everyone. So this week I decided to talk about the 4 C's. While I've been working in preschool classrooms, I have had the opportunity to watch students and teachers use these things every single day in their classrooms and make their classroom successful. According to the National Education Association, the 4 C's are communication, collaboration, critical thinking, and creativity. These 4 things are essential for someone to be successful not only in the classroom but also in a job later in life. The first C is communication. So communication is something that I watch preschoolers struggle with on a daily basis. If you have a child of that age, you know that communication is hard. But in the classroom that I tend to be in, that teacher every Friday does show and tell. And this encourages those students to start communicating with their peers. And it kind of pushes them outside their box. As college students, we all have to communicate with our peers to get things done. And the second C is collaboration. According to Heather Wolpert Galdron, that's how we're going to say her name. Collaboration means that you use feedback to refine your work. I found that on the in a link through that Edtopia website. In preschool, I've watched students collaborate to build the biggest tower of blocks or to do something new with other things. And they collaborate to get ideas from friends. In college, we use that a lot. It's actually one of those things that the King Education Program says that a good teacher has to be able to do is collaborate. It's one of the key things that they teach here. But you already knew that. The third C is thinking critically. In the upper echelon of critical thinking, the author states that critical thinking is something that they look for in leaders of their company. I believe that critical thinking starts in elementary grades and continues all the way up until college level. There are some college level students that probably don't think as critically as they should be able to by now. And then the 4th C is creativity. As you all know by now, I have an 8-year-old son, and I have watched him all his life, and I've watched him learn. And one thing I can tell you from experience is that he learns much better when he is hands-on with something and being creatively involved than being lectured to. So tonight's a fun story. My husband and my son took apart a microwave last week, and they decided to build a fractal burner. If you don't know what a fractal burner is, it's this, you take a transformer and you hook it up some way to burn fractal lines in wood. It looks really cool. It looks kind of like a root system. Well, my son and my husband built it. They did it together. And he had to be creative to help his dad with that. And I think that he learned so much about electricity and how it works and the dangers of it and how to work with tools to create something really amazing and really cool. Now, I'm not saying that you should play with electricity in your elementary classroom, but I am saying that he would have never learned those complex ideas if we had just told him about it, if him and my husband had sat down and they would have lectured, and he would have lectured about it. So I think that's all I got. Thanks.